The Chicago Association for Retarded Citizens has responded to the unique needs of individuals with developmental disabilities and their families since 1964. CARC operates a network of educational, recreational, residential, vocational, and support services for 1,700 individuals daily. Our mission is to provide persons with disabilities or other special needs quality services which promote choice, independence, and community integration. The foster care program provides safe and nurturing foster homes for adults and children who are developmentally disabled, medically fragile, or prenatally exposed to drugs.
We decided to choose a special needs child because we had more to give, and because they need so much more.
Fostering is something you must do from the heart. Fostering is not a game. These children are in a system because their parents, for some reason or the other, cannot and sometimes will not take the responsibility. So they're counting on us.
Well, for the families whose children come into foster care, basically we provide services to them to help reunite them with their children. We provide counseling referrals, drug assessments. We provide parenting referrals for them so that they can remedy whatever the situation was that had their children taken away from them. And for the children, while they're in foster care, we provide them with safe and stable families and homes, and we make sure that they get the services that they need, whether it's special education, counseling, therapy, and servicing their medical problems.
These children have gone through a lot. Sometimes just in 1 to 3 months, they've been placed anywhere from a home to 4 homes, you know, a day here, a week there. When Devon came to us, Devon was a year old. He did not smile. He did not know what happiness was.
It's important for children with special needs because this population is very difficult to find foster homes for. It's very difficult for the families to deal with the children and their special needs, which is a lot of the reasons why they come into the child welfare system. But it's equally as difficult to find foster families that are capable and able to provide for the children's needs. And when we do that, we're providing stability and loving and nurturing for children that might otherwise be institutionalized or moved from home to home.
These children have no idea that the world around them is giving up. These children are born without a chance, and they need us to give them that chance. And CARC also, from the very beginning, they welcomed us, you know, as a family. They spoke to us as a family. They walked through everything with us. We didn't feel like they were the company and we were the clients. We felt a connection there with CARC. And to this day, you know, all of the children are adopted. They still call and say, hey, how are things going? And that's what we like about CARC.
CARC's 3 early intervention programs provide affirming, tangible family support throughout an infant's first 3 years.
Early intervention is so important in working with babies with special needs because the earlier you get in to work on such skills as play and motor and language and feeding, the greater opportunities the babies have for success later in life. CARC's early intervention programs provide a comprehensive array of services. These services provide families with an opportunity to learn more about their baby. It gives parents an opportunity to discover ways to help their babies grow and learn. It teaches parents how to be good consumers of services, and it teaches parents how to be advocates for services. what we want to do is to be able to serve as many eligible children as possible. We want to serve them not only here in our center, but get out into the daycare environments, get out more into the home community, and be able to do that utilizing the limited resources we have.
CARC operates 6 special education schools in the city of Chicago, which serve children with severe developmental disabilities from ages 3 through 21.
The children are referred to us mainly by the Chicago Public Schools, and then CRC provides the educational services. For our children who are very severely disabled, it not only includes the educational component, but also there are therapies like occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech and language therapy, as well as many of our students who have severe medical problems have nursing services. And we have what's called a functional curriculum, where we're teaching the students functional skills that they can use in their environment. And we have 5 domains in our curriculum. We have the personal maintenance domain, which gets into self-care areas. We have the travel domain, for some students that maybe just travel around the classroom. Others might be around the school. Some might be out in the community. We have the vocational domain, the leisure recreation domain, and the domestic living skills domain. The function of our educational programs are to provide a curriculum for our children who have very severe disabilities that will enable them to become as independent as possible. In some students, it can be a level of independence where there's very small growth. But when you have a student who could not walk, and through therapies and physical therapy and working with a teacher, they can now walk, they become more independent.
The Respite Care program provides short-term support and assistance for families through in-home intervention for both children and adults who are developmentally disabled.
Respite Care is a program where individuals come into the home of a family who has a child with a disability to give the parents a break to spend time by themselves, perhaps, to do something on their own, or to spend some time with their other children. Parents who have a child with a disability are going to face a lot more stress and pressure than your average family is, just because of the nature of the situation. Their child probably has a lot more doctor appointments and things like that. So this gives them the break that they don't otherwise get. And because their child has a disability, they can't just trust them to be with anybody, really. They need somebody who they feel comfortable with and who's trained to be just with their child and meet their needs. I think one of the most important benefits to the child involved in our Respite Care program is the fact that they make a friend. Sometimes children with disabilities don't have the same relationships with other people, and this really allows them to have a special friend who's there just for them.
CARC offers a wide array of community living options to adults with developmental disabilities. Through staff training and support, individuals are given the opportunity to be independent and productive members of their communities.
Community integration is the most difficult task because it is very slow to happen. It takes the general community accepting our clients as they move into the community. We are now doing that in a way called small group home, or SILA, which is nothing more than a community integrated living arrangement.
On my own, you know, I know in my heart I could do it. You know, I got the faith, you know. I ain't got nothing to worry about, you know. I'm fully, you know, a grown person. I know what's going on, you know. It helps, you know. It does something tell me, you know, you could do it. Don't let nothing stop you. CRC help us with our money, you know, bills and the rent. They help, you know, they tell me, you know, how my money is going in the bank, you know, and how much I could get for, like, food and, you know, and laundromat, wash my stuff.
They go to work, they come home, they mow their grass, they keep up their house, they do all the things that everyone else does. And it is critical that we allow them to do this.
Well, Sundays I go to church. I'm a musician in church. I play music, play conga, I play drums too. A lot of people like it and stuff.
The community accepts them, sees their value, understands what they contribute to the community, and accepts them and takes them into the community.
Oh, make you feel good. Make feel like I'm coming up, you know.
CARC's Division of Adult Services operates 4 vocational training centers, which provide instruction and work opportunities for men and women, with the understanding that meaningful work is a critical element of adult life.
The purpose of our CRC vocational centers are to provide a program in which our trainees can become as independent as possible. And to become as independent as possible through the rehabilitation activities and work that what we do with the trainees, as well as the production and paid work which they produce and get a paycheck for. We accomplish the work for the trainees by getting subcontract work from industry, where we might do packaging, shrink wrapping, as well as we make pillows for the airline. That's the prime product that CRC produces. Pillows are made for United Airlines, Delta Airlines, hospitals, and this provides very steady work. This gives them self-esteem where they feel better about themselves. And I think this is very evident when you see a trainee with a paycheck where they can go out into the community and they look forward to that paycheck just like you or I do.
Job placement services are based on the needs of individuals, enabling them to grow to and achieve their maximum level of economic, vocational, and social independence.
Job placement services offers our clients an opportunity to work in the community and be viewed by their community members as positive forces within the community. Employment allows them the opportunity to become totally integrated into the community by participating in the communities as a whole.
I've been working here 7 of the beautiful years that I have worked. The people around you that, you know, that makes you want to go. You see they work hard, and you'll want to work hard with them.
Kenny is very outgoing. The people around him love him. He's won several awards for being the best crew person as far as cleaning the tables and things of that nature. His personality, I think when people first come in during the morning and then he's greeting them, his personality, if they're having a bad day, Kenny has a way of bringing you around. He forces you to kind of, you know, take the day lightly.
We make it work, and this is the corporation that from CRC to John G. Quinn, they're trying to build something. And maybe all of us, me and Tarina, Sharon, and Anita, has opened the doors for some more to come in just like me. And I don't mind being a part of a disability team. See, we can do something as well as too. We can work as good as anybody else.
They become independent, and with independence they become comes pride and self-respect and things of that nature. It allows them opportunities to live a, I guess, quote, normal life, as normal as we can be. And they do. They have good lives.